Hi fellas, it's John coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to show you the Twinkly Line extension or base strip up to a computer motherboard that takes addressable RGB. You know the connectors because they look like that. They'll be labeled as addressable LEDs. They will not be this label over here. This one here is for dumb strips, where it says RGB LED, and it actually has 4 pins. Those are for 12-volt dumb strips that have the red, green, and blue channels controlled separately. You don't want to use those. Those are 12 volts, and it'll burn up the strip. The ones you want only have 3 pins. So I've gotten some bodge wires, just for demonstration. You got to make sure you have the right pins. This takes the smaller jumper wires, so you have to go to an electronics store and get them. I got these at Micro Center. So the order you want is just like I'm holding it here with the strip facing you. It's 5 volts, signal, and ground. And the 5 volts and signal ones are the pins that are next to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and hook those up. The color gamut is actually the exact same one that the line takes, as you can see. I have it set to green, and there's only one caveat to it, and that's, for whatever reason, it's not auto-detecting the length correctly. So it doesn't use the last 10, but you still get 80, and that's across the board on all of the headers. So all I used was these bodge wires, but I actually have an extension. Because this strip is magnetic and sticky, I'm just gonna run it around the inside of the case like this. I measured it, and believe it or not, it's almost exactly 5 feet, so that'll be perfect. Now your motherboard might take, or might have the option like this one does. This one has a built-in controller. And there's a chance that it might have control of on your case of external hookups, and this one does, and it's the same exact plug that I was just looking at. I've already got bodges on it, but it's 3 pins, and you can just plug directly into this too. And I did confirm that it's got the same problem because it's being controlled by the motherboard right now, that it will not use all the lights. And in fact, if I don't have it on motherboard mode and use it with just the case, it was only using 25 of them. So your mileage may vary because you can't control how long the length of these things are. Even the software in Windows does not support it. You see, there's no settings here there's LED mode and all that stuff, but there is no length of string. So it must be depending on auto detection or something like that. And just assuming 80 is enough. And I can't say for sure that all motherboards are the same, but if you got some Twinkly Lines laying around, if you got them cheap, like I did, then they're cheaper. I mean, despite the fact that they're expensive, they're cheaper than addressable strips designed for computer cases.